Hey y'all, Mike with Cardboard Kingdom. Welcome back to another Disney Lorcana video. Hope you all are doing well. I am doing amazing. Today's the 16th of July. Big day for us Disney Lorcana Illumineers as Disney, at least in North America, because DLC Milwaukee went on sale this morning. I, for one, was very excited about this potential sale. I have not been to a Disney Lorcana Challenge event yet. Was looking to go to my first one in Milwaukee, and unfortunately, I fell subject to the wrong website. This was, if you're not familiar, for I know a lot of you are, but the event that, or the vendor that Disney Lorcana is using to put on this event, the vendor, their name is Pastimes. People got availability to the event to purchase tickets an hour early, and that caused that link to be shut down and then moved to an Eventbrite link, which is the old vendor. And someone like myself, who I was working up until it was the scheduled time to buy tickets, I didn't see that the link had changed. And the tickets were sold out by the time I got to the new link. So I will not be going to DLC Milwaukee. I mean, look, at the end of the day, the supply and demand was not in my favor anyway. I would imagine there was probably, I don't know, 20,000 seems like a fair number of people, maybe on the high side, that would be interested in going to DLC Milwaukee, and there's 2,000 tickets. So likelihood of me getting a ticket was low to begin with, but I was prepared. I had done my due diligence. I was just busy leading up to it, and I got no ticket. I know a lot of you feel the same way. We have some good Reddit posts here. Small indie company vibes from Soulful Nick. Changes website for ticket sales. Announces it on Discord and live streams, but not their official website. Tickets go live an hour early. Website's taken down. Changes website for ticket sales back to the original vendor at the time of sales go live. Announces it on Discord, but not on their official website. Sorry it went this way. Very, very frustrating. It seems like Ravensburger can't get out of their own way when it comes to managing this game. The top comment from Solid Eye 4004, Ravensburger is the only thing keeping Lorcana from being a successful trading card game. It certainly feels like that sometimes. Obviously, everything on Reddit is going to be incredibly negative right now, as look, as it should be. There's been time and time again over the last 12 to 18 months that it seems like Ravensburger just simply can't. I don't know, 18 months is a stretch. Last 9 to 12 months, Ravensburger just simply can't get out of their way. It would seem like between Worlds being a closed event, into DLC Season 2 being released and just being completely anemic, into sales going live early, and instead of like canceling those and like doing it the right way, the people who got tickets early were like, they honored it, which I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know, like, the whole thing sloppy. It's like we're on like a road that's just like, it's only speed bumps. So you just like go over a speed bump and you're in a car that has like really bad shocks, and you're just like slamming the ground, and then like you'd go like a foot forward and you're on another speed bump, and it's just like bang, bang, bang. Like, I don't know, maybe like the Flintstones car going over speed bumps. Your wheels are just like rocks and you're just like constantly bouncing around. That's what it feels like, at least trying to play Disney Lorcana. As a collector, art still top tier. Still love the cards, love the art. Have not, I still have my collection. I'm still actively buying collections. I am still actively a buyer in Disney Lorcana. That might be stupid of me, because this Lorcana goes as far as the TCG player base goes. There's no like confusion about who drives this ecosystem, who drives this market. It is driven by the players. Things like this will drive players to other games. Like, I can't look, I am a collector first who enjoys playing Lorcana. Played with my friends, try and play in set champs, was looking forward to go to a DLC event, but like, I don't play other trading card games. If I played other games, whether that's a new game like Riftbound or One Piece, or insert trading card game here, like, I can't imagine even trying to like justify, like, trading card games cost a lot of money, and to play Lorcana with like the best deck and stuff, like, you're I mean, if you didn't qualify for World, like, you didn't get to play in 2025. Like, unless you're willing to travel to like Japan or China, like, I don't know, just duh. So, with that being said, this whole thing goes as the player base goes. Player base not happy, very not happy. I would recommend staying offline if you've been offline. Ignorance is bliss. Things are not good in the Lorcana streets as it relates to being a player. For someone like myself and like a lot of you, hopefully that leads to some cheaper cards, things like Let It Go, Stout-Hearted Cinderella, Rapunzel Gifted with Healing trophy cards. Like, hopefully some of these cards begin to hit the market cheaper rates than they had previously. For those of us who are patient, we can go out and buy them up. I don't think that this is. I don't think this is. I mean, look, I am still, like I said, actively a buyer in Lorcana. I think that this will pass. I will say that I would have never imagined they would swing and miss this many times in a row. They did have a win announcing that third-party tournament organizers will be able to give Worlds qualifications, possibly prize cards, things like that. That was a massive win. So there definitely is some good in here, and hence why I'm still a buyer. But just, it seems like just one step forward, 25 steps back over and over and over again. And I hope that they can get all this figured out. I'm still so excited for Fabled, but part of me is like, man, like these cards, like the epic rarities, even the iconics, the enchanted's, like, I don't even know if I want to buy a box of Fabled because I feel like these cards are going to be dirt cheap. Like, I don't know. I'm at a very interesting place in my Lorcana journey. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with Fable. I went from, like, I was looking to pre-order, like, a lot of cases to, like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm in a very, very weird spot. Once again, I'm still definitely a buyer in this market. I think that there's going to be some good opportunity here, but it's not good in terms of the short term. There's a lot of people who are very upset, and rightfully so. The ball was dropped. Like, Greg and Rochelle getting on these lorecasts, man, they are just going to get abused again tomorrow. Like, they are just getting beat up relentlessly. Kudos to them for continuing to turn on that camera and get in front of it. But yeah, that was completely botched. So with that being said, what I want to know from you guys is, for my people who are still interested in Lorcana, still watching the channel, I'm ready to get back into a consistent schedule. Not as consistent as I was, but more consistent than I have been. Definitely like kind of like every other day, something like that. I can definitely start to weave some videos back in a more consistent routine. So with that being said, what would you like for me to talk about? Is whether it's just like market movers, price movement day over day? Is that population reports? What would you like to see my channel talk about? Obviously geared more towards the collector base more so than playing. I have no accolades as a player. I was very excited to attend DLC Milwaukee in hopes to maybe somehow get hot and bring home a promo. Thought that would have been super cool. Was willing to put in the work and willing to learn how to play at a high level. I've been playing a ton when I can. I'm not even going to get to play in set champs because my local scene, like, I have stores that are like 5 miles from each other scheduling set champs on the same day, same time. Like, same day, same time. Like, why are we doing that? I have my entire city, like the 6 stores that I would go to are all within like this Saturday to next Sunday. I'm out of town both weekends. And so rather, like, most set champs span like 4 to 5 weeks, like, you've got a decent, like, okay, if you're out of town this weekend, but you can go this weekend, whatever, wide array of time frames, etc. Like, nope, Rain of Jafar, the set that I'm the promo card in the mat that I'm most excited for. Nope, my local area, it's like you have 8 days to play all of your set champs or you don't get to play. I happen to be out of town for both. So I'm not going to get to play in the Rain of Jafar set champs. Woe is me. Not going to get to go to DLC Milwaukee. Woe is me. Not going to get to play Lorcana very much at all in 2025, it would appear. Hopefully I can get into some Fabled set champs. We'll see what the schedule looks like for that. But nevertheless, what type of content would you like to see from me? I would appreciate any feedback because I want to get back to making regular content, but I want to know what you guys want to watch. Okay, I think that's it. I mean, look, guys, all things, when we lay all the cards out on the table, still the biggest IP in the world, still a tremendously made game. The plane has taken off and the wings fell off and we're going down, but the community is building the wings again in hopes that we could kind of get it back off the ground before we crash out. But I don't know. It's been a tumultuous journey thus far, but I do think most of this is noise more than signal. I think that the potential for Lorcana remains incredibly high. That's why I remain a buyer. I'm giving you my honest take, honest feedback in the moment, right after being burned, not being able to buy these tickets. But I still am very much a believer in Lorcana, although it might just take a lot longer and a lot more, a longer time horizon and a lot more elbow grease than it probably should, just simply due to mismanagement on many fronts. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. We'll be back with another video soon. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.